Welcome back to Real Christianity with Rev Kev. As they say in our jungle village, yaki yaki. Today I want to talk about disability. Should we celebrate it? Isn't there people that have a disability? Isn't there something broken that's not in what we might refer to as normal or everyday pattern? Something's happened and we call it a disability, or we call it a special ability. Well, whatever you call it, last night I went to a prom put on by a church. It was called Night to Shine, and it was specifically for those wrestling with a disability, and it was to celebrate them. Now, the question is, do we celebrate disability? Well, there might be pros and cons to that. I think we're celebrating the person. You know, in Christianity, it says that we were created in God's image. So whether we still wrestle with things, or selfishness, or sin, or whether we have specific physical or emotional or mental problems, we are still created in the image of God. That image has been defaced but not erased. So last night was a great night of celebrating. My buddy was Blake for the evening, and he got to dance and eat and get pictures and just hang out with his friends, and I was just his buddy for the evening. And you know who was having the best time there was those with Down syndrome. The people with Downs just know how to party and just having a blast. And I came home and I looked up, and did you know that Down syndrome has almost been completely eradicated in Iceland? So I thought, what are they doing? And I realized that they were killing them. Through prenatal testing, they can tell when a child has Down syndrome, and there are societal pressures for the parents not to bring a Down syndrome child into this world. Now, I get it. I have a child with disability. Life is tough with children, let alone a child with disability. But to eradicate these wonderful, special, love to party people by killing them, that breaks my heart. I enjoyed being with those with Downs. If you are raising a child or have an adult child with Downs, thank you. And I hope that you were able to, wherever you were, across the world, able to go celebrate this Night to Shine put on by the Tim Tebow Foundation. What a great night. You know, whether we are able-bodied or disabled, in the Christian realm, what we understand how God created us in His image, and we can reflect that image. And I hope you get a chance to celebrate, and I hope your heart breaks when you hear about a place like Iceland, and I know what's happening here in America too. And may we march forward with confidence and celebrate those with disability. As tough as it is, I know it's difficult, but God created us. Whether we have a disability or not, He adores and loves and pursues each one of us. This has been Real Christianity with Rev Kev. Yaki yaki.